Greetings, fellow journeyers. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel, My Lioness Journey. My name is Michelle and I am the lovely Lioness. And today I want to speak with you all about, and I'm titling this more than likely or something along this, like phrasing along this way. Love shouldn't hurt like this. And so I guess I should approach this, and not just from romantic relationships, but relationships with friends or anyone that you say that you love. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. In my opinion, if being in that union, that commitment, that relationship causes you more agony and more pain daily, then it gives you any type of comfort or relief or anything along those lines, it's not love. And it may be unrequited. So in my opinion, when someone say that they love you, their actions should match what it is that they state. Because love, and I said this previously, love is a verb, it's an action. And so to say that you love someone, yet everything that you're doing is, you're basically incongruent. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you're saying does not speak to what it is that you're saying. The actions do not line up with what it is that you profess. And so, in my opinion, love isn't name calling. Love isn't judging. If I have a friend and they're doing something that I feel like maybe they shouldn't do, or why they doing that, or why they moving like that, it's not my place to judge them. I could see it different, and I could say, well, I move different, I'm going to move different, and they ask me my opinion. I could lovingly tell them, I do feel like it's a time to be straightforward, but then there's a time to kind of consider, depending on the nature of the conversation and what it is that they're asking you your opinion on, and you go, okay, this is kind of sensitive, so I don't have to be blunt with this one, right? And there's a way that I can tell them, like, hey, I don't necessarily agree with this, but I support you, unless it's something that's dangerous. Now, of course, if they're saying something that's dangerous, you're not judging them. You are truly concerned about their welfare, so you're like, oh no, this is dangerous. I'm concerned. But love isn't judgmental. Love isn't like, oh, you see what she's doing, you see what he's doing, they doing this, they're doing that, gossiping behind their backs and not being able to speak to them about something that you may be concerned with. That's not love. Love is not telling someone secrets. And love is also not taking something that someone share with you that is sensitive or delicate or painful, something that they're very vulnerable about, and they had to put themselves in a vulnerable state in order to share this information with you, only to turn around and throw it back in their face. That's not love. So if you're doing this, or if you're receiving this is not love. This is not what love is. For anyone that believes in the Bible, there is a scripture that talks about what love is, like the different things that love is. And I personally feel like love is definitely abundant, and it is many things. It's not something that you can necessarily put in a box, and it is something that you feel and that you cannot always articulate. And I do feel like love can have its times when it is painful, like the loss of a family member or a friend that transition, or a loss of an animal that transition, or a co-worker that you really enjoyed that transition, or someone, you don't have to necessarily transition. You were in a good relationship with someone, but you all just weren't a good match. You both were good people, you just weren't a good match, and you're going to grieve that relationship, but you love them enough to let them go. Okay, but what love isn't is verbal attacks and verbal abuse. It's not physical pain. It's not backbiting and gossip. That's not what love is. Love shouldn't have you agonizing about if someone else loves you. Like, oh my goodness, I need to backbend, flip, crawl on the wall like Spider-Man or Spider-Woman in order to prove my worth or my loyalty to this person. Love shouldn't feel like that. Love shouldn't feel like you have to walk on eggshells in order to keep it into being it. You should be able to be yourself. Yes, if you see room for improvement for yourself and the need to have to compromise in a healthy way, yes, but love shouldn't require you to bring yourself out of shape like you are a rubber band man or rubber band woman, just in order to be able to say you are able to receive love from that thing or that person. So that's my message for today. Love shouldn't feel that way. Now, there's many ways love could feel like I said, you can't box love. And I don't think it's something that 100% could be articulated. But when you feel it, you know it, right? And I can't tell you what it should not feel like based off my own experience. And I'm sure you all can add more to it. In fact, if there's anything you feel like I missed or based on your own experience, why don't you put it down there in the comment section? What love shouldn't feel like? Love shouldn't hurt like this or feel this way unless, right? Unless you lost a loved one or you're missing them, they had to travel or something like that. I hope you found today's message beneficial, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And also share this video with someone you feel like may benefit from it. Please subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Instagram with the same name, My Lioness Journey. And I will chat with you all in a new video. Bye-bye for now.